Hello students, now we are going to start our new chapter, that is chapter number 5, geometry. Now this word is new. Now this word is a Greek word, geometry. So it is made up of two words, that is geo means earth and metry means measurement. So for the earth measurement, what are the lines or what are the shapes we require that comes in the geometry? It is the study of lines and shape, that is geometry. So you can see here many shapes, many lines are given. So it all comes in the geometry. So our next point is, first title is given point. So all this concept we have learned in our previous standard. So one more time we'll see it or we study it again in detail. So point is given. If you make a dot with pen or pencil at anywhere, that will become your point, and you can give a name to this point by using a capital letter only. So use a capital letter. You can use any letter from A to Z but in a capital. So you can give name this as a P also. So the point name is what? P. And how you will read this point? P. This is how you can read. The point does not have any shape, any length, any breadth. You can see here it does not have length or breadth, and you will represent the point in a capital letter only. Now next point is line. Now line is this line. What it shows the arrows in both the directions. Now what this arrows indicates, that arrow means this line is goes on. It does not have any fixed length. It goes on. So it does not have any fixed length. It is never ending line. And we can give the name to the line, that is that point. 2 points are given here, that is point A and point B. So how we can denote this line? As line AB. So we can write it as line. For that we'll draw the small line AB. So this is how you can write its name. You can see many points are given here, as we have seen 2 points, but here many points are given here. The point A, point C, point P, point D, point B. So a line have many points. Means what? The line is made up of number of points or the countless number of points. The line it shows by ending with 2 arrows, and we can give it the name, and you can represent the name by like this, and it is made up of countless number of points or infinite number of points. Now next point is what? Straight line and curved lines. Now you have seen in from your KG sections, junior KG or senior KG sections, the lines. Now different lines are there. This is what? A straight line. If you hold the thread firmly by the 2 ends, that will become a straight line. The example is given here, the clothes line. The clothes line in your house in which you hang your clothes to dry. So that is also the straight line. Now second is given curved line. Now curved line is what? When you hold the thread loosely or any object loosely, that will become a curve. So example is given here, gold chain of your mother wears around your neck, around her neck, that is our curved line like this. Now next is what? Straight lines are of 3 kinds. Now straight lines have different kinds. So this is the straight line but in vertical form. So vertical line, this is also the straight line, but in horizontal line, this is also the straight line but in a slant form. So slanting line. So these 3 forms you have seen in your KG sections: vertical, horizontal and slanting. Now next point is what? Horizontal and vertical lines. So horizontal lines, the horizontal is the like this and vertical is like this. So example is given here. Look at the walls of your classroom. The lines near the ceiling are horizontal line this is horizontal line. If this is a ceiling, this will be the horizontal line, and this going through the floor. The lines running from the floor to the ceiling is your vertical line. So vertical line is your standing straight line and horizontal is your slipping straight line. Slanting line, that is neither vertical nor horizontal, that is your slant line. So your slant line AB is given. Parallel lines, what are the parallel lines? Parallel lines are the two lines going alongside, which never meets to each other and which have the same distance. Now these lines have a same distance and they will never meet. They goes on, but they will never meet. So these lines are called as the parallel lines. So what is the name of these lines? Line AB, parallel line CD, or the line AB and line CD are the parallel lines. These are the parallel lines. They will never meet to each other. They goes on but never meet, and they have the same distance between them. Now next point is what? Intersecting lines. When the two lines cross each other in one point called as the intersecting lines. So one line, that is line AB and line CD, goes from each other and they meet at point O. So this point of intersection or the intersecting lines. So here point AB, here line AB and line CD are intersecting lines and they meet at point of intersection is what? O. They meet at point O. So that will become your point of intersection. Point of intersection. Name is what? O. Next point is what? Ray. Now ray is formed when the line extended only in one direction. Here a point is given, a point, end point is given, and it goes on from B. It goes on means arrow is given, means it is goes on. So it extended in one direction. So what is the name of this arrow? Arrow AB. How we can show this? AB and draw the arrow sign above it. So this is ray AB. Ray AB. So it extends in one direction only. That means here it is going on to the B point or extends from B. Now what is the next point is what? Line segment. Now line segment is the part of line. The part of line we have seen, this is the line, and in that we have seen the 2 points, that is A and B. Now this part AB is our line segment. Here example is given CD. So CD is our line segment. So it is the part of line. So CD is the line segment. The C and D are the end points of the line segment. Now it is not going on, as no two arrows are given, so it is not going on. It has a fixed length. It can be measured. We can measure this line. So it has a definite length. It has two end points, that is C and D, and it is denoted by line segment. So how can we show this? CD and draw the line segment like this. So line segment CD. You can read this only. You can read like this only. Line segment CD. You have seen this in your class. I hope you can remember this. Now next point is what? Measuring line segments. Now how we can measure the line segment? By using scale that is given. Here the line AB is given and now you have to measure this. So how you can measure this? With the help of scale. So you have to take a scale and you have to put a point, or the first point or the first end of your scale on the point, that is this first line. This first line of the centimeter or the zero. Some scales zeros are given or some scales centimeter is given. So this first line you will put on the first end of the line AB and find the measure the second one. So how much this is? This is goes on up to near about 6, close to 7, but around 6. So this is how you can measure or point the mark. We have to mark it. So how much? 6.5. So how you can measure this? Like this. Exact explanation is given on second page. This is how. Place the 1 point on 0th centimeter and on straight line how much it goes on, up to 7. So what is the length of AB? What is the measurement of AB? That is a 7 centimeter long. You can draw any lines with your hand with the help of scale, and you can measure it. Your activity is given AB and you have to measure it with the help of scale. So 0 you have to put on the first end of the line segment and measure the other one, at which point you got 4. So this AB is length of 4 centimeter. Now next point is what? Close and open figures. Now the shapes that are close, this all boundaries you can see, the square boundaries you can see, these are close. These all are close figures. There is no opening is there. So these shapes are called as close figures. Square, circle, triangle are the close figures. No opening are there. And open figures are means what? So the shapes that, the figures that are open from the end. These are open. If we close this, then that will become only close. But for now it is open. This is also open. This is also open from this side. So these are the open figures, and the closed figure that are closed with the boundary is called as the closed figures. Now next point is congruent figures. So congruent figures means what? The figures are exactly same to each other. Exactly same means what? By measurement also, by the length of a length also. So the one figure is exactly similar to other one, that will become your congruent figure. You can see here this figure is similar to this one, exactly similar to this one. So these are the congruent figures. So with this we'll start our exercise 5.1. So write O for open figures and write C for closed figures. Now you can do this with your own also, but for this I will solve. So this you can see, no, this opening you can see here. So this is what? Open figure. So we'll write here O. Circle, this circle is closed from all the sides, so you will write here C, that is closed figure. Here this shape is open from this end, right? So you will write here O again, and this rectangle is closed from all the sides, no opening is there. So we'll write here C. Now next, which of the following figures are congruent? Which are the figures are congruent? The shapes are same. In first example, the shapes are same, but they are not congruent. This length and this length are different, right? So what we want for the congruent figure, the length and they should look each other same. Their length also should be same. So this is not congruent figure. So not congruent, we'll write here. And second one, B. These two triangles are exactly same to each other, right? So we'll write here congruent figure. Okay. Now next is what? Identify the following. What is this? This is a point. So we'll write here point. This is what? Line segment, right? So we'll write here line segment. So line segment. Now this is what? This is a line that goes on, that never ends. So we'll write here line. This is what? This is curved line, right? Next is what? These lines are known as what? That the two lines are going through each other and that meets at a point called as the intersecting lines, right? So we'll write here intersecting lines. This is also line. This is also line. This have endless, this goes on endless. Or this is also line, but which type of line? It has three kinds, right? If you remember, the straight line has the three kinds. That means it is a vertical line. These two lines, the two lines that never meet to each other and that have the equal distance or the same distance, called as a parallel lines. And this is what? This is a ray that goes from one end only, that extends from one end only. So ray. Find the length of the line segment given below. Now how you will measure? You have to take a scale and you have to measure it. Put a one end of first line of the scale on the first end and measure it from the second. So how much the length? Near about 5. So if it is goes from beyond the 5, you can see it is goes beyond the 5. So how much line it are going? So 1 2 2 lines. So how much, what is the length of the line? 5 complete. So 5, and it goes 2 lines beyond 5. So write 0.2. So 5.2 in which unit? Centimeter. So 5.2 centimeter. Now next is what? Put the one end on the first point and second will be on the second point. So what is the length? It is, you can see here, 7 complete is there, and it in middle of this there is a point. So 1 2 3 4, 4 lines it goes beyond 7. So what is the length? 7.4 in what unit? Centimeter. So 7.4 centimeter. Again, place one end at the first line of the scale and second is on the rest of 1 second. You can see it is exactly 2. Starting from first line of the scale and up to, you have to measure it with this. So what is the length? It is exactly on 2. So write 2 centimeter. So this is how we have solved our exercise here 5.1. I hope you understand this.